laughed when my husband collapsed in the kitchen because I thought he was messing with me. My husband Mark is a huge jokester. Not clever pranks, not subtle humor, full commitment, over-the-top nonsense. Fake injuries, exaggerated groans, dramatic falls. He once pretended to choke on an ice cube for a full minute just to see if I'd panic. Another time he limped around for half a day claiming he threw out his back, then popped up and yelled surprise. He lives for reactions. I've learned not to rush in every time he makes a sound. So when I was in the living room folding laundry and he yelled from the kitchen, oh no, this is bad," I didn't jump up right away. He came stumbling in, one hand clutching his side, the other knocking into the wall like he couldn't balance. His face was twisted up in this exaggerated grimace I'd seen 100 times before. Then he tripped over the corner of the rug and went down hard, landing on his knees and hands. I laughed, loud, full belly laugh. It looked ridiculous. The dramatic build-up, the clumsy fall, the timing. He looked up at me and said, "I think I seriously messed myself up." That just made it worse. I thought he was committing to the bit. I said, "Wow, 10 out of 10. That was convincing." Still laughing, but he didn't get up. He stayed there, breathing hard, staring at the floor. His face wasn't amused. It was pale, really pale. He tried to push himself up and winced, then dropped back down with this sharp gasp that didn't sound fake at all. The laughter died in my throat. "Mark?" I said, standing up. I took a step toward him and he snapped, "Don't touch me yet." His voice was shaky, not performative. That's when my brain finally caught up to what I was seeing. He wasn't smiling. He wasn't waiting for a reaction. He was actually hurt. "I'm not joking," he said quietly. I felt something pop. I rushed over and knelt next to him, apologizing over and over. He wouldn't look at me. I asked where it hurt, if he could move, if he needed an ambulance. He told me to give him a second. After a minute, with my help, he managed to sit back against the cabinet. His hands were trembling. "I really thought you were messing with me," I said, my voice cracking. "You always do stuff like this." "I know," he said. "That's why I didn't say anything at first. I knew you'd laugh. Not angry, just tired." That somehow felt worse. I helped him to the couch inch by inch. Turned out he'd slipped on water from the sink and twisted wrong, pulling something in his lower back. Not life-threatening, but painful enough that we ended up at urgent care that night. The doctor confirmed a muscle strain and told him to rest for a few days. At home later, he lay on the couch with an ice pack while I hovered uselessly, still apologizing. He finally sighed and said, "Okay, yeah, I probably cried wolf too many times. And I should have checked before laughing," I said. He smirked just a little. "Yeah, maybe we both learned something." He hasn't done a fake injury prank since. And I don't laugh first anymore.